Hello guys, or welcome back to my channel. So in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this beautiful crop top you're watching on the screen right now. I'll be showing you in details of how I cut and sew it from beginning to the end. So if you are interested in this kind of tutorial, kindly stay back and watch this tutorial from beginning to the end. So here is the fabric I use for this tutorial. This is the flower material. This is the flower material. I already posted a video of how I cut a pants with side pockets. I already posted the video. So if you are looking for a nice pants, a nice trouser, you can check back on my channel. You're going to see it there. So the length I'll be working with in this tutorial is the top length of 19. I'll be working with the top length of 19. So I'm going to add just 1 inches to the top length measurement. That is for my folding at the down part. So I'm just going to add just 1 inches to the top length measurement. Now the next thing I'm going to do now is to measure out. So I have 10.5 here, so this 10.5 is enough for the bust measurement and sewing allowance as well. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut it out. After cutting it out, I'm going to use this piece that I cut out to cut the back body. I'll be using this piece to cut out the back body. So this is it. I already cut out the back body. I already had my zip allowance at the back. That's why one is a little bit bigger than the other. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take out the shoulder measurement. So for the shoulder measurement, I'll be using 15 divided by 2 will give us 7.5. Then I'll measure the same thing right here. So I'll just use my hand to do my normal armhole cuff. Depending on the measurements you are working with, so I'll just measure out the person waist measurements, the person bust measurements. For this measurement I'm using now, I'm working with the bust measurement of 35, waist measurement of 28. So the next thing I'm going to do, let me cut this out because the shock is not showing very well. So let me just cut out the armhole and the body. Then we now move to the neckline. So this is what I have. I just cut out the armhole and the body. The next thing I'm going to do now is the neckline. So for the neckline, I'll be working with 2.5 and quarter for the neckline. Can you see? 2.5 and quarter. I don't want to use it up to 3. So I just use 2.5 and quarter by 1 inches for the back. 2.5 and quarter by 1 inches for the back. Then I move to this side to do my shoulder slope of 1 inches right here. Let me cut it out. Our shoulder slope of 1 inches. Let me cut out the neckline as well. That is the back that I cut out. Now this is the front, because this tie now it doesn't have zip at the back. It doesn't have zip at the back. So for the neckline, I measure out 7.5. I'm going to cut out 7.5 for the neckline. This is the back. I just removed the back. This is the front I'm cutting right now. So I'll just cut it like this. I'll be cutting it in V shape. Can you see that? Then I'll pieces it into 2. For this style, you don't need any interfacing. You don't need to line it up at all. you don't need it. So this is what I have. So I just want to trim the down part. The down part is not the same, so I just want to trim that. So that is that about that. Now the next thing I'm going to cut now is the sleeve. I'll be cutting out the sleeve. The sleeve is a flare sleeve. It's a flare sleeve. So if you're having difficulty on how to cut a perfect flare sleeve, pay a very close attention to this one I want to do now. Pay very close attention to this. This is all the remaining fabric, so I'm going to fold it. Let me show you how I'm going to fold it again. Can you see? So I'll just fold it like this. I'm showing you again. Can you see? Fold your fabric like this. Fold it like this. Then we are going to fold it again. So I'll just show you so that you'll be able to get that carefully. So the next thing you are going to do now is to measure the hand length you like to use. So for the sleeve length I'll be using 11. This 11 is plus sewing allowance plus the folding. So I'll just measure out this place. Just measure it like this. Measure 5 inches from there. Can you see? Just measure out 5 inches. So it's from there I will measure it around. I'm going to measure 11. So 11. Just do it as shown, the same way I'm doing it. Just follow this procedure and you're good to go. Can you see that? So this is what you're going to have. Now I'm going to pieces this into two, because this one that I cut now, I'm going to be using it for the 2 sleeve. Yes, I'll be using it for the 2 sleeve. That's why I pieces it into 2. So this is one sleeve, the other sleeve. Now after you are done with that, after you are done cutting it like this, we are still going to cut it again. We are not done cutting the sleeve. The next thing you are going to do, can you see this side that is cut, the cut side? And let's assume that your own is not cut. Just choose one side and come in by 5 inches. After you already cut it like this, come in by 5 inches and just, can you see? Then I'm going to yes, just cut it like this. This is what you're going to have now. This is the shoulder points. This is that place that I mark out now. It will fall on the shoulder. So I'll be showing you that by the time I start sewing it. So I'm going to use this one to cut out the second one. And this is it. So I just want to notch the middle part. So that is that about that. That is for the top and the sleeve. The top and the sleeve. And this is the front. So I just stitch that SS side and I use my Amy gum. I don't want the stitchings to be shown, so I use my Amy gum to do it at this part. I use Amy gum to do it at this part because I don't want to use stitching. I want it to be very neat. So after doing it like this is what we're going to have. Initially, I forgot to do video when I was stitching it, but I believe you understand what I did here. So after you are done with this, so I'm going to join the back. I'm going to join the shoulder of the back with the front. So I just want to join the shoulder. I already cut another fabric to turn the neckline of the back. You can decide to use ribbon to turn your back neckline depending on your choice. So I'm just going to sew it straight down. I'm going to repeat the same thing for the second one as well, for the second shoulder. So the next thing I'm doing right now is to join the body. I'm going to join the body just as shown. Join your body like this. So I want to join the second side as well. So this is what I have. I want to trim the excess at the down part. After I'm done with that, the next thing I'm going to do now is to fold the down part. So after folding the down part, this down part I'm folding is where I'm going to put my elastic. Is where I'm going to be putting my elastic. So I'm going to leave just a little bit space that I will be putting the elastic inside. I will leave a space there. That's where I'm going to be putting the elastic. Anyways, that's that about that. The next thing I'm going to do now is to fix our sleeve on this body. I'm going to fix this sleeve on the body right now. So this is the sleeve. So I'm just going to start fixing it like this. Then I'm going to, because the sleeve now and the armhole, the sleeve is SS. So I'm going to use the SS to pleat at the shoulder side. I'm going to pleat it at the shoulder side. Then I'm going to close it, just sew it. This is what I have after sewing it. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for the second sleeve as well. And after sewing everything together, putting the elastic in, this is what I have. I wear it with the pants right here. I decided to wear it with the pants that I make with the same fabric here. So if you are yet to watch how I make this trouser, you can just check on the channel. You are going to see how I cut and sew this trouser. Is right there on the channel. So if today is the first time of watching my channel, thank you for watching, And if you're a return subscriber, thanks for watching as well. Thanks for joining as well. So this is everything after you sew it. I decided to use it with the skirt, and it's very beautiful. And this is the sleeve. Can you see the sleeve? It's given. Thank you for joining the channel. Please kindly subscribe to the channel. God bless you.